give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Yeah,
you'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2 and a throw again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Breida.
Number
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's taken down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
It's now 3rd and 9.
The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And Jennings has it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give to Breida. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle by Eric Armstead.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
This is Breida on the draw. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Breida. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Tua on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 23. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Chiefs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Running from the gun with Henry. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Harrison Butker.
So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Dolphins nothing. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. This is Breida, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Looking deep for Jennings. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Gary Jennings in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Dolphins 7.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And going deep for Hill, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You're always thinking about picking up the first down, but in this case, they were thinking about something bigger. They were thinking about the home run shot and took it downfield. Unable to connect.
Oh, they're on him too quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or two at most.
39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 39, Mahomes. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones.
Complete.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
A run with Henry on first down, but nowhere to go there as he can't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A give to Henry. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Tackle was made by Joel Iyiegbuniwe.
26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Carry now for Derrick Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down.
And credit the tackle to Brandon Jones. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now this time Mahomes will throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On for the field goal, a 41-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
5-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami.
24.
It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. They run with Breida. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
59 mark, check, 59.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
It's 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Rashad Evans, the linebacker, recording the sack there. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A handoff, running left, Henry. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. The rookie, Brandon Jones, picks it off. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. After the turnover, it's Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. On play action, here's Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking deep for Jennings. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Dolphins on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now it's Breida. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw is Tua. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Below Nichols in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's a loss of
Remember,
14.
throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And did the Dolphins get it? Yes. Miami football. So they needed the onside kick, and they got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Tagovailoa looking to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That's Tua's running back, complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
Jerome
we got a plane to catch.
Tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, it's Henry. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Byron Jones on the coverage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now a handoff to Henry. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for Kansas City, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to New Orleans to take on the Saints. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss is number 8 for them on the year. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.